You know what, let's do another Twitter video. I like those ones. Jesus, is there a fig tree? I don't know. Sure, why not? There's a fig tree. I take some fruit. Rolls dice. The tree has no fruit on it. I curse the fig tree. Look, can we just get back to the quest? Kane, so is Abel distracted? Yes, why? Can I roll stealth? I feel like people forget that Jesus actually cursed a fig tree. Like, that's just that's a true fact. That happened. Antidepressant content. He got bullied for wearing a new little turtle bag. What the frick? This isn't antidepressant. That's depressing as heck. Why would they bully the kitty? Oh, that hurts. The first image is adorable, but the second image is painful. Leave him alone. Digital footprint is a myth invented to stop you from posting bangers. When I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna be like, I hid 400,000 in the... then die. Red Cross. A blood donation is the best gift you can give to someone. Christmas morning. Kids all screaming while opening presents. Well, damn, they were right. If the kids are all screaming, they must really love it. Flying the trans flag upside down is only done when we are in distress. Yeah, silent distress. That tracks. That's pretty damn trans. Right to bear arms, but if you do, 6 mentally challenged high school dropouts will shoot you dead. The frick does being a high school dropout have to do with anything? Leave an insult on the ground and the owner will come pick it up. Every time. I'm afraid you have a very rare disease. Oh no, what is it called? Well, what do you want to call it? Uh-oh. It's rare. We don't even know if you're gonna die to this yet. My toxic trait is telling my cat he's a good boy when he's a bad boy most of the time. Hey, just some reader ad context, community notes, classic. He is a good boy. There you go. He's a good boy. It's objectively true. Baby trans, wear a skirt at your waist, not your hips. You'll thank me later. Just gonna write that down. If Mercs and Egress were alive today, they would be T for T lesbians and Mercs would be an eagle's little puppy. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm thinking about it. I don't disagree. No, I think you're just right. You are correct. If I had a nickel for every time I got confused, I'd be like, where'd this nickel come from? And then there'd be another nickel, and I'd think, what's with these nickels? Leading to more nickels and confusion, and eventually I'd be slowly crushed by nickels without ever knowing why. God, that's horrifying. This would get me too. Okay, but can we talk about trans now in the early stage? My butt was actually crying watching JoJo's Part 5, Episode 35, because I wished so badly I could body swap with Trish, and it still took me several months to fully accept I was actually trans. Like, sucker, are you for real? The I don't have gender dysphoria to, oh, that's what gender dysphoria is, and I have a whole lot of it pipeline. Misogyny, mid-design, Ender Dragon is female. This is the same artist that drew Sasuke breastfeeding JoJo. Why do y'all think they give a frick? Also, it's fan art of a human design. They can change the gender, jeez. This actually looks really good though. Like, as a design, I like it. The little tiny wings on the back, the rings. Like, I eat this up. I like people who both hate themselves with a burning passion and think they could effortlessly surpass God at the exact same time. Oh, you'll love me then. These are not contradictory things. I could absolutely effortlessly surpass God. I just kinda hate myself while I do it. Yes, blade locks in the middle of a sword fight is unrealistic. But do you know what else is? A perfect opportunity for the cinematography to highlight the two women's expressions in close proximity to show you each how much they want to frick each other senseless. I'm sorry, has anyone been watching sword fights for the realism? Like, there's definitely some shows where that's the case, but let's be honest here, real-world sword fights, they're cool in their own right, but they are not that cinematically satisfying. And they're usually pretty quick. Being a trans woman is crazy. Yeah, all my ops are billionaire, taking advantage of children, taking advantage of people. This is why we're gonna win, just in case it wasn't clear. They can buy every media outlet and fund every court case, but at the end of the day, cis people are increasingly chill with trans people as they increasingly have trans people in their lives who they love and cherish. We're inevitable. The number one thing that gets people to stop being hateful is actually learning about what they're hating and being forced to care. But also, it shouldn't be your responsibility to be that change. Depending on your circumstances, it might end up being a responsibility even though it really shouldn't be, though. Yay! You're telling me this motherboard contains trans sisters. Fascinating. Person, he, meet she. Person, condescendingly. Well, on your birth certificate, yeah, it also says 7 pounds, 12 ounces, and a lot has changed since then. Pet play, but I dress like an opossum and scream at you till you hit me with a broom. Ooh. Nothing better than a glass of milk and cookies, except maybe becoming a woman. Yep, I'm transgender. Congrats, Mrs. Claus. Pride Month is so defeated. I love you, Tiss Wards? I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't mean to be condescending with that. I genuinely don't know where the gaps are supposed to be for that. Having gay men on your mind while you're on your knees? Pride Month 1. How do I say this nicely? Being a straight couple and actually succeeding is not hurting Pride Month in the slightest. We welcome you to do so. Like, go for it. Love is love. This is included in that. You get a pass. Well, not even really a pass. You're allowed to be happy together. I don't know why you think this is a victory. I respect that trans are pretending to be a dog or cat on the computer. If you were really committed to being dog or cat, you wouldn't be on the computer. Yeah, well, the real world forces me to have a job, so I'm gonna stand here and pretend that I want to be called a puppy and get all the head pats while I read memes and do an actual job as well, because society has not allowed me to be a cute little puppy girl. Or a bunny boy. That'd be nice. A cat, they, them. Oh, that sounds like a dream. Alas, poverty. I hear that the shooters on Bondi Beach might have been cisgender. This is really starting to become a problem. How many more people have to die before we do something about cis people? Sure is interesting how dumb it sounds when you turn it around. Almost like it was dumb in both ways. Man, I wish I could publish. Your paper is no good. I'll do anything to improve. It's simple. You must read the work of the great scientist Plagiarini. but I am Plagiarini. First, in rejecting an article I submitted to a journal, reviewer 2 noted I failed to engage in the work of one Adrani Plagiarini. That's Adrani Plagiarini. It might be Andre. I'm sorry, I can't do names well. I am sorry for that. But at the same time, that's freaking hilarious. Pulling back my aggressive dog. Sorry, he can tell you were born out of wedlock. I'm so hungry, but my donut is harboring deep, indescribable sadness. Aww. This old lady came to the bank I work at to withdraw $10. I told her that for withdrawals less than $100, she has to use the ATM. So she asked to withdraw $1,000 in $10 bills. It sucked, but I counted out and handed her the money. She took 10, gave me $990, and said, deposit this. I know this is an old one, but I'm pretty sure I've never read it myself for the channel, so now it's shared.